Hey guys, today I'm just simply wanna show you how to draw a retaining wall. Let's say this is a field I want to create it, and I want a retaining wall on the west-south edge, like somewhere here. So let's do it. So once we draw a polyline, just create a feature line from object. Just give whatever site you want. Just remember which site it was. Um, So once you have it, you just go to you just start to grade it. But make sure you wanna make the elevation the ones you want. For example, in this case, I wanna specify the reference point. And to make a elevation, there's one thing I forgot to talk about is you can insert elevation point. So which means, for example, in this case, I could specify a reference point like this point, and I can make this point as I can change the point of this one, right? Let's just open up the snap tool. Make sure you open them up and set elevation. So you click it, and then see the grid is negative 12. I want to change to negative 2. Let's just do it again. Click here. Let's change to negative 2. So they change it, right? But the thing is, we cannot do this one because it's too far. Okay, what if I wanna, here to here is 2%, because this point and this point is here to here is 2%, right? So what do you do is you want to insert an elevation point. So you can just insert like here. So once you insert, they have a point down here, and then you can change this point, okay, based on the um, so you can select this point, and you can make a comparison of this point. Okay, just click it, and you click negative 2. So one thing you want to remember is the reference point is, if I click this point first, so this point will not, the first point will not change. What I change is this second point. Okay, so which means these 2 points are gonna change. Okay, it's based, and they change based on the first point you choose. Okay, the reference point. So okay, once I have these 2 points made, I'm pretty good. And then I just click the set grade between points. Because these 2 points and these 2 points are what I want. I just click this point, specify elevation. I think it's pretty good, and I just hover over it and come to this point. Click OK. -1, I like. Just go OK. And the same one with here. Um, just select it and select this elevation, okay, and just hover over it and come to this point, click OK, click OK. So I can check whether or not they're same slope. See here, 1.9, 1.9, 1.09, 1.09, 0.86, 0.86, 0.86. So it's all the same. And then once this was done, and we can start grading. So what we do is grade to service. Make sure your grading group is right, and the service is right. Okay, and so what I do is, then we start to grade it. You just create a grading and you select it, and select the site. And this time this is the key. Okay, this time we don't want to apply the intolerance. We want to click no. Okay, and then you can cancel your snapping tool. It's kind of not useful. And then we just see this arrow. We just highlight. You click one place, you hit enter, and then you click another place. So the area between these two arrows are the retaining wall. Okay, like somewhere here. I click enter, and then you click grade, the cut grade 30%, field grade I make it 10,000. Click OK, and then you will see here. You see there's very thin layer, which is this one, as our retaining wall. Okay, because it's super steep and it's very thin. Okay, just somewhere here, and then we can go ahead and look at other parts. It's the same thing, just creating group, but this time you want to make sure you start from select the site, and you want to select start from here, just closer, because we know like this end, this is a retaining wall. You don't want to touch the retaining wall. You want to leave some gap, and then just click OK, hit enter, and then you just hover over. Just remember they will grade the places that's inside the arrow. Okay, somewhere here, and click enter it, and it doesn't have to be exact same place when you place the arrows. Okay, cut 30, fill, let's make 20, and they will grade for us. Okay, one thing that's pretty cool is once you click this grading group, you can actually see here. You click this edge, you can actually see here. You can actually move them around. Okay, see you can move here, so they will automatically change for you. Okay, this is one pretty cool feature. See here, they will automatically change things around for you. Um, then the other part is, so once this is finished, but we still have a gap here to here. So there's all you do is just use this create transition tool. You click create, just click it, and you select the feature line and click it, and then you just click the area between these two grading group, which is a gap, the gap which is here. You just click yes, click here, and then they will create a transition for us. Okay, the same thing with here. You click, and then they will create a transition for us. So um, basically that's what it was. There's if you are not satisfied with the how they connect with each other, you can just move things around. You can see here you can move those points around. That's the first way to do it. Then the other thing is you could change the grading. So see here, edit grading. You can make the slope a little bit more, like 30%. So they might have better transition connection. Okay. Um, okay, like you can even move things to here. So the same with here. Okay. Let me see. Got somewhere here. So you can move things around. Um, you can change the grading like here. So 30%. So there are 30%, which is good. Which is what we're looking for. Okay. And then what's inside of this? Just infill. Just click infill, and then we'll see how our retaining wall looks like. See here, we create a land. Let me just use this tool. I just drag a box so we can see it. So see here, we create a land. There's a retaining wall. See here, it was a wall. Okay. Um, see here, these are our retaining wall. Okay. Don't care about those arcs. Okay, that's normal. Okay. But when you create the service, you will not show up like this. Okay. You just want to make sure it's right. Okay. And the transition here is just the transition we are looking for. Okay. Okay, pretty good. So that's about retaining wall. I will see you next time.